very clear before us, and then we can see where the balance lies. Yes, Mr. Wood. We'll hear you. We're not going to run away. We are here to hear you and do justice to the matter.
Roughly, qualifying marks are 164.
Done this exercise. There are 131 students who are not falling within 1,08,000, and they are retest.
131 students.
130. And petitioners, and there are 254 who are falling within 1,08,000. They are opposing them. Not that statistics can assist your lordship either way, but factually this is the position.
So 131 students beyond 1,08,000
Yes.
who want a retest, and
254, they are in the form of aiims for implement,
who are opposing.
for opposing the retest.
Lords, the
They are
figures,
fall within 1,08,000.
the figures may not always be right, my lords, because I represent somebody who falls within just that, and who says whose rank is about 2009. But so, my lords, we'll work out the figures in common with Mr. Kota.
now tell us also what is the cutoff rank for the 56,000 and for the 1,08,000.
May just one clarification conceptually. Anybody?
Just 29 rupee make your child 5 times better. Only 1% of students know these secrets. Enroll course to get more. If your child is studying in class 1 to 10, join us in a wonderful course which costs only 29 rupees. Original price 499 rupees. This includes all core concepts, 50 plus maths tricks. Come and learn with teachers from IIT and NIT. Discount limited today only. Only 29 rupees today. Enroll now.
Depending on the particular quota or reservation or whatever is available. 164 is the cutoff mark. 164 means that you are above the 50th percentile. So about half the people have a qualification to be allotted a seat. Not everybody will be allotted a seat. So it's a dynamic process. There is 1,08,000 seats available. Some of them may not opt for medicine, some may go into IIT, this, that and the other. The figure will come down. And also depending on whether you have a reserved category or something. So it is not, so it is dynamic, but roughly saying, I think the last figures will stop at 2.5 lakhs, rank wise. That's
Well, let's hear Mr. Huda now. Yes, Mr. Huda.
Maybe lots. Similar and
You
starting.
can summarize your case, you say.
Yes. No. I'll just summarize. But just give me a space, please. Look, I'm starting with a handicap. I do not have the result. Because of that, I cannot have the data analytics, which the state has placed, NTA has placed on record, giving the bell curve. And Lord, one of the director of IIT Madras is a member of the governing body of NTA. They have run the data analytics process, taking the entire number of 23,33,000 candidates who sat in the examination. People. At what stage 10,000 or 20,000 people have sneaked into it? This data analytics running into half a page, which every dot means thousands of people. You cannot detect any abnormality when you draw a bell curve, which is based on 23,33,000. The correct procedure, if at all they were doing it, the correct procedure was to apply this process to 1,08,000 people. The first 1 lakh people in 2021, 22, 23 and 24. probably the curve would have been able to catch 1,000, 2,000 people going up and down. Now even 1% is into thousands of candidates. This Honorable Court has not tolerated, even if it comes to a conclusion that 1,000 people have entered into the system of this 1 lakh, which we are not able to detect. This examination cannot be sustained.
Well, that's one aspect about what IIT Madras has done. Now, what about how do you develop? Now you can develop the basic case that you have.
I'm demonstrating that IIT Madras can't be relied upon.
Because they have taken the entire body of 21.33 lakhs.
That's it.
And according to you, that data analytics should have been done on the restricted figure of 1,08,000 and compare that with 2021, 22 and 23.
So great. And Lord, the governing body member is the of NTA is the director IIT Madras. There is a conflict of interest, Lord.
No, but therefore, you take it, I mean, what is at the highest, what does that lead to? Your argument is that the data analytics.
खुद का स्टार्टअप सपना अच्छा है मगर एक कड़क एमबी डिग्री के बिना
Because the director of IIT Madras is also on the governing body of NTA.
Right.
Because
Actually, he is not.
he's not, they
He
say.
is present in
But
the court in my request. He says he is not on the board of directors of NTA.
Oh, I see.
He was an outsider who's not expertise.
But anybody from IIT Madras who is on the governing body of NTA?
He was. Somebody else was.
Was means in the past.
In past.
Today IIT Madras says no, nobody from IIT Madras in NTA.
When was that password when he exited?
But the person, the director who has prepared this report,
Mr. Solicitor, just sit for a second and ask them what the position is so that you can have a seat.
were you a member of NTA? This is not the way it is done. Please don't do this.
I have not attended any board, not your.
Member. He's not a member. Any other person who is a member.
I'm not 100%. What's the period time?
When?
I said now, restricting.
उल्टा कर दिया साउंड प्रॉब्लम है यहाँ पे
subject to further verification. But the IIT, whichever IIT organizes JEE examination, IIT JEE for selection, the chairman of that examination committee is ex officio member in NET, NT. But the office, the director who has prepared this report is not the member. Not some Mr. Gopal.
Now, the IIT JEE for 2024 was held by IIT Madras or who held it?
IIT Madras. He is the chairman of that IIT JEE examination committee, but he deputed somebody to attend meetings of NT.
Oh, I see.
He ex officio is there to use his expertise.
So I'll just take it down. IIT JEE for 2024
Was conducted by IIT Madras.
Yes.
And the chairman of IIT who conducts IIT JEE, ex officio is a member of NTA.
And what role does NTA have in regard to the IIT JEE?
Nothing.
There's no.
He is not
I just asked the director. So the actual NTA, the actual IIT JEE mains are conducted by NTA.
Yes.
Oh, I see. So IIT Madras would only set the pay.
ये तेल आपको ऑर्डर करवाना हो ड्रीम हब पे ऑर्डर करवाइए मिलता है। नमस्ते, आदिवासी जीवा संजीवनी हर्बल हेयर ऑयल से हम बात कर रहे हैं। ये जो तेल है खास बालों के लिए बनाया हुआ 118 जड़ी बूटी से बनाया हुआ।
No.
Advance is only item.
Final.
This is only for IIT. Whosoever is intended to get admission in IIT, they opt for the advance. Otherwise, all other
They are only the admissions are on the basis of IIT JEE mains.
the means.
And IIT Advanced, NTA doesn't conduct that. So IIT JEE Advanced is conducted by whom?
NTA.
No.
This is conducted by the
IITs.
IITs or one IIT?
with 180. Not only. By IIT, 180.
IITs, using IIT. This year it was IIT Madras.
Okay, so like the CLAD.
Yes.
So this year, the IIT, the organizer was IIT Madras.
Correct.
Okay.
And but he has gone into city-wise as well as center-wise analysis.
IIT JEE is the next. IIT Madras's director was an ex
Body, which is a kind
of
of a
NTA. And is he an ex officio member only for this year?